What were the chances of getting him as a judge? How many different judges are in the rotation?
We have 4 judges that handle criminal cases in Kenosha. I have to work with Judge Bruce Schroeder. He'll be a judge that I'll appear in front of in the future. So, and I'm always careful about anything I say about colleagues, attorneys, judges, anything like that. What I will say is that off the bench, Judge Bruce Schroeder is just about the nicest human being you could possibly meet. He is a prince. He is a kindly gentleman. He is a good person. He is a huge Milwaukee Brewers fan, front row seats, Marquette University, Al McGuire, like the whole 9 yards. He is you can talk to him about the Brewers. For some reason, he's a Chicago Blackhawks fan, which I'm not sure how that jives, but he's a big sports fan. He's got to be in his mid-70s now. He's the longest serving judge in Wisconsin, currently on the bench in Wisconsin. Might be the longest in history. I don't know. And I'll say this, if I'm that age and I'm half as sharp as he is, I'll be proud, because he is still incredibly knowledgeable, incredibly quick-witted, incredibly sharp. He knows the law. He can expound as we saw during the trial, he can expound at length about Roman history and Catholic Church and the founders of our country and William Penn and blah, 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 blah. So he knows 10 times as much as I ever will. So I practiced in front of him regularly for a 2-year period that I was in his court, assigned to his court. Nothing that you saw during that trial was unusual. Now, I've seen that all. I've had him yell at me. I've had him, do all the things, the Jeopardy questions of the jury, the answering his phone in court, the pontifications about this, that, or the other thing. We've all seen it before. And I know a lot of people out there were like, "Ooh, you got yelled at by the judge." Dude, come on. This is the life. And no one has ever gone through their career without getting yelled at by a judge. No one has ever practiced in that court has gone without getting yelled at by him for one reason or the other. It's par for the course.
Can I assume when the trial's over, you guys are talking in the hallway afterwards and it's over, right?
I would do the same with the defense attorneys.
In your previous trials with this judge, had you ever gotten brazen with him before? I just had to ask.
Absolutely. I'm not at the point in my career where I butter people up, and that's the way to success.